Good morning and welcome to this daily devotional from Pilgrim Congregational Church. I'm Patrick Horn. Thank you for joining us on this Friday, March 11th, 2022, as we continue our study of Luke chapter 13, verses 31 through 35. This is one of the exchanges that Jesus has with the Pharisees on his journey to Jerusalem. The implication is that he is still in the territory of Galilee, and these Pharisees have come to warn him that Herod wants to kill him. And Jesus expresses that he has no fear of Herod and that Herod will not control the timetable. The timetable will be completed and finished as God has ordained. And then the exchange ends with Jesus' lament over Jerusalem. And I'd like for us to look at those two verses 34 and 35, more closely from Luke chapter 13. So I'll read these verses and offer a couple of reflections and then close us with prayer. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to it. How often have I desired to gather your children together as a hen gathers her brood under her wings, and you were not willing. See, your house is left to you, and I tell you, you will not see me until the time comes when you say, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Well, as I said, Jesus is on his way to Jerusalem, and he certainly sees his ministry and mission as being headed to the city of Jerusalem. And when he mentions this, he reflects on the sort of compassion that God has for the people of Jerusalem. And he uses very interesting metaphor in that of a hen, a mothering hen who tries to protect her brood of chicks. I think this is a very important reminder that although our tradition has been dominated by the male preposition to describe God, it ought to be understood without any doubt that God's abilities and characteristics extend far beyond simple male capacities, but also include and extend beyond female capacities as well. So this verse, and there are several others like it, in which God is described with characteristics of a compassionate mother, references to mothers who are unable to forget nursing a child, and that comparing God's love and compassion to a mother. So it's very important in a tradition such as ours, which is dominated by the male preposition, that is, that God is male. It's important to remember that that is not altogether correct, that God extends beyond both male and female and has characteristics that can be compared to that of a mother or other female characteristics. And this is a good reminder of that compassion, the love, the sort of love that Jesus has for the city of Jerusalem, which is like that of a mother hen. Let's close with this word of prayer. O thou who have visited the children of humanity with thy presence and has made us conscious of our ignorance, our sin, and our frailties, take away our hopes or satisfy us early with thy mercy. A spark disturbs us. O free us from its plague, or fan it into flame until all dross and earthiness are consumed. Righteousness we cannot claim, yet we hunger for it, and can endure no longer that our hunger go unsatisfied. Why hast thou wakened our discontent, if not to lead us higher? Remain as we are, we cannot. Either sink beneath where pain is not, or rise above where pain is turned to purity, we must. Yet we seem to be able to do neither. O leave us not for all our complainings, nor for any pain. Better thirst and famine, tears and torment, than the comfortable sleep of death. Is this longing but thyself? Is this sense of loneliness and absence but the antechamber of thy gracious revealing? This thirst we had not felt unless we had tasted the water of life. Our eyes had not strained after thee unless some gleam of thine had touched us. Then come, our God, as cleansing wind, as flaming fire. O come quickly. Amen. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. From Pilgrim Congregational Church, I'm Patrick Horn, and I hope that you have a very good day. Goodbye.